What's up, guys? This is Rixxalight signing in, and people are starting to think I'm insane because I'm talking to myself. Anyway, let's move on to the intro. So, basically, as you saw by the intro just there, we're the second anime that I'm going to be kind of reviewing, because the last review we did about a certain magical index, what you can find up there in the top left corner at the end of the video, but left-hand side of, no, the right hand, wait a minute, I'm trying to think, because I'm looking from your angle, the right-hand side of the screen, which is going to lead you back to my last video I did on the anime series. And today, as you could tell by the intro, is going to be about Gata HK. Compared to certain magical index, it is nowhere near the same kind of style of anime. It's more of an ecchi, this kind of anime, and, well, basically, this, like, it says, like, one of the things is romance, but I don't see no romance in it whatsoever. I just feel like it's weird. Because I only watched it because I wanted to do like a video of it on this as well, on this, so I could know what the hell's going on. But I saw it around a couple of years back. So I was like on an ecchi binge, so I kind of watched the first few episodes of it. But the intro of it all really put me off. But I got around to it recently, and I can honestly say it's an alright anime. I managed to watch it all because I think when it comes to some animes, I'm just going to I'm not going to watch the rest of this because it's terrible. And that's what I feel like is going to happen soon. But no, it was alright. I managed to watch it all, but I feel like it could have done a lot better for itself, I believe, because 12 episodes, when certain magical index ended up being like 48 episodes long. This being well, obviously 2 seasons, but this only managed to make 1 season so far. I don't know if there's going to be a second season of it. I feel like they could be, if they know how to make more content of it. I don't know if it's from manga or not, because it ended with just such like something else could happen, or some more things could happen, and stuff like that. But the main story of said anime of Gata HK is about a teenage girl who is a virgin who wants to have sex with 100 people. I don't know, in her life, I don't know if like she wants 100 sex partners. But everyone in the school finds her attractive. And then she ends up falling in love with this one guy, basically. And she tries to like not show it when she's around him, but sometimes I thought I was not watching fucking an anime at all. It felt really weird, considering legal age in Japan is 14, which is wrong. But it felt like I was watching some fucked up shit, to be honest, at some points, because you got no boob in there, but... Oh wait, did you get boob? No, you did get boob. I think you got boob. For those perverts out there, great for you. But, no, I feel like it could have, like, toned it down a little bit with some points. because I just felt like I was watching some really, really crazy stuff. But basically, the premise kept on going out the same. Like, she wanted to have sex with 100 people, but only ended up going after this one guy, and she's still a virgin by the end of the show. So basically, that's basically the story. Like, the story wasn't ended, so I feel like they could have had more done or ended like this, like the series of her actually losing it, not showing you losing it, but actually like talking about that she's lost it when she actually doesn't. So a lot of stuff happened that doesn't end up going okay, I guess. So that could have been a little bit differently, but other than that, there's nothing really else to much talk about it, to be honest, because I can't even remember none of the characters' names, to be honest. Like, none of them ring out a name to me. Not even the teacher's a bit fucked up. Is the teacher fucked up in this one? No. No, that was definitely the other one where it was fucked up, not this one. I don't know. But I'm trying to think what takes. I don't write scripts, and I think I should write scripts about this, but anyway, the characters themselves, the main character, that young lass who's on screen right about now, I believe. So I'm editing this afterwards, obviously, so I don't know what the fuck I'm going to put where at the moment. But she's very skeptical. Not skeptical, I don't know the right word for it, but more like judgmental on things. Like, she wants to do it, yet again has no idea what the fucking what an erection is, to be honest. She sees one, and then she freaks out about it, or what the fuck's going off and all that crap, and then she just legs it, which makes no sense to me. But the guy is like, is more understanding, like he's still a virgin himself, but he knows a little bit more than what she does, which is just weird. But both their sisters, one of them looks younger, but I think is older, and knows what to do, which I don't know what that fucking story is all about. And then there's the guy's sister, who knows everything about it, and knows a lot to do as well, but all the friends try and help out and get them together and all that crap. Well, not get them together, but tries to like suggest a few things, because she's a bit of a psycho in the end. Like, obviously, as I mentioned, all she wants to do is do it with him, but she like goes about it in the wrong place. Like, say for example, she wants to ask him on a date, she'd like do it in a really similar way, are you going to ask me or not, and then like just gets really fed up, like saying, for fuck's sake, why isn't he asking me, kind of thing. It's like, come on, I'm like smoking hot and all that shit, which is like a little bit vain of her, because she thinks she's the bee's knees. Well, the entire school thinks she's the bee's knees. Apart from a few times there's a girl that comes along which really threatens her, and there's a party at hers, and then shit gets down. That chick is weird. She wants to do her own brother. The fucked up child that is. But anyway, there's not much to talk about this anime, because obviously it's so short. Like I've said many times now, it could have been longer. Some episodes could have been better without having it in, so then like you could still have had like your premise in there and like still get into the end goal. But like I said, there could be a season 2, because it just ends without the actual like. I don't want to see the anime develop into like her doing 100 men, but like develop some kind of like emotional things. Like, she does develop emotional things at the very end, but like her goal was still not set out. Like, they show that it's like, it seems like the very first of that, oh, she's not going to be a virgin by the end of the show, but she still is. So it's like, what was the point of the anime then, if none of her goals have got achieved? Not even part 1 of her goal out of part 100. Like, not even 1% of her goal was complete. It got close, but not done. So I feel like the anime could have been better off not being shown without it fully finished, unless they are planning on doing a season 2, which I highly doubt it, considering it's been like a few years now. So I don't believe there's a season. I did look for a season 2, but there's no season 2, so, or volume 2 as in the anime world. But oh well, not a lot of people are missing out anyway. But if you really are interested in ecchi, then I suggest to give it a little look, so you know for yourself what it's about, what it's like. It's not as bad as some other ones. Like there's that this High School DxD, of course, I mentioned that twice now in these anime series, but there's like something similar to it that also like it. Heaven's Lost Property, they're the better ones, because they've got more storyline to it, more plot and more action, which is quite cool. But this one is just basically your bog standard teenage school days, having a boyfriend and shit, so it's more life than anything else. But not really much else to say, to be honest. I know it's shorter than the last one. I know that last one racked up to 17 minutes, which went beyond my own control. So, overall, out of 10 stars or 5, I don't know, out of 10, I'm going to give it a 5. It was alright. It could have been... I don't feel like I was missing anything if I did watch it, or if I didn't watch it at the same time, so... It could have been a lot better in itself. Like, obviously, it could have ended the story like how it should have done, but... Otherwise, it's just like a pointless anime for those of you who don't... Well, just want to watch a good anime, it's not for you. Like, so there's no action, there's no supernatural element, no scientific element. It's just basically an anime about life of a teenage girl. But nothing else happens. So, if you don't want to watch it, you're not missing out on anything. If you don't want to watch it, well, that's your own option. Like, I went through it because I was doing this, so there was nothing really missing out on, apart from a lot of time with myself. It's like, I ended it as like thinking it was alright. And I was like, they need to add more to it. I feel like I was always saying at the very end all the time. They needed to add more to it. It feels like it's unfinished, and when you watch it, it feels like it's very unfinished. But anyway, there's nothing else to say about it. Not really. Anyway, so I'll put a link. I think did I put a link down below? I don't know. I'll put a link down below if you want to watch it somewhere. So I'll put up a Japanese edition if you want to watch the Japanese version. I'll put up a English dub as well, so then you can watch it yourself. That'll be alright. But anyway, that's going to be Rixxalight signing out for tonight, or for today, sorry. So, stay tuned later on today where we're going to be doing more Darkness. I think Darkness is finished tonight. Darkness 1 anyway. We're going to get Darkness 2 started out next week, along with the next Dragon Ball Z video next week. So join me in 2 weeks' time where we're going to be reviewing another anime beginning with C. I don't know what the fucking this thing is yet, but hopefully it's better than Gata HK. But anyway, that is it for today. And as always, this is Rixxalight, signing out.